Magandang umaga. Kumusta everybody? Scott expat in the Philippines. Baby CJ in the back.
I'm not a baby.
Oh, he's not a baby anymore. So we just call him CJ.
A big boy.
He's a big boy now, aren't you? Huh?
6 years old.
He's 6 years old. Oh my God. How time flies. 6 years. Nico's experience. Well, first day back at school. Yippee! For Daddy. And hooray! For CJ.
That is too loud. That is too loud, bro.
Oh, Daddy's too loud. We're going on a holiday. Yes, we're going to the Philippines. Come Christmas, got everything booked. All I need to do is my immunisation thing paper, because it's got a QR code on it. The one I probably actually need, I'm not sure, but just to be safe and sorry, I'm going to do the right thing and go down to Medicare sometime this week, because I'm still waiting for Arlene to upload hers and his, so I can go and get the immunisation thing. I'm not sure whether I need the barcode on it. I have got our immunisation records in the computer, but I think it's got to be an international one, so I've got to check that out and get that sorted out. Just letting Tina and Maxie know we're heading to school.
Try not knocking text.
So we have to do that. That's one thing. Also have to do the e-pass, e-travel, as they call it. I can go to SmartGov, and do that. So that's all right. But you can't do that until about 72 hours before you fly. So we have to do that on the way over and on the way back. So we'll get that done. We'll get that sorted. So that's going to be that. Okay. I've got to do one for me. I've got to do one for Arlene. I've got to do one for CJ. So we'll get that sorted. Bloody road's bumpy.
I don't like roads.
I don't have to go up too fast anyway, because this is the road up around the asylum, so we just go a bit slower.
I don't like bumpy roads.
Hang on, guys. Yeah, it's just between when you come into the asylum drive and up to this nice smooth spot. It's not too bad. There's a few bumps, but they're only minor. I'm probably early again. My clock says 8:36 on the car. Oh, CJ's in class. This which way are we going? No one's walking behind me. Daddy's back to having his time to himself now. Again. Oh, sun. Shiny, shiny, bright sun. supposed to get some good weather now, but like everything, come winter, it's cold, freezing, and autumn's over. Only got a few trees on the leaves, fruit leaves on the trees, sorry. I'll get that right, so alright. And it's just a matter of getting back into our rigmarole again, into our busy schedules. Yeah, so we're flying out December, so it's not too bad. Looking forward to getting back home and being with the family for Christmas, because family is everything to me and my wife and CJ, so we're looking forward to heading back home to the Philippines. It's not cheap anymore, guys. Not cheap anymore. Gone are the days where it's been around 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 to fly out. It's cost me, Arlene and CJ around about $8,000, and that's with insurance on top. Insurance was around about 600 and something. So, you know, that's not too bad when you look at it. You got to expect that though. The insurance covers you, your luggage, and basically if you end up in a hospital, make sure you bring all your receipts home. 3 things you need to look at while you're there: eat properly, eat sensibly, drink lots of water, Absolute, Wilkins water, which is what I drink, and Bonus, that's another one. Is good water. Try and eat chop suey, vegetables and that. It's more healthier for you. Eat pork, but make sure it has not got too much fat on it, because it can make you sick. Diarrhea and all that sort of thing. Chicken's not bad. You can buy a steak there, but you got to check out which is the nice cut. If it's got a marble effect, it's probably the best to eat. So in the meat, it looks like it has marble running in it, but it's the way the cut of the meat is. My brother being a butcher, he'd know. If it's purple, don't touch it. Please don't touch it. You just gotta watch what you eat, and that, and it depends on where you go too. Sig and that, if you're not used to eating it, don't eat it. But yeah, there's plenty of other food to eat there. The meat's pretty good, so you know, you can't go too wrong. Yes, I'll be up doing live soon, guys, again. Been taking a bit of a rest and we'll get some lives up soon. CJ's at school. I've got all the bags of rubbish to go up the tip. I've got my rates noticed, and what was in the green rubbish bin that we use for putting rubbish in to take up the tip, I've put in that green bin with the light green bin cover. I put it all in there, and as you can see, I'm at the golden swain or whatever it was over on her bedroom, cut down below the fence line. So we cut it below the fence line and it all spread out. Knew it went too high. Can't think of the name of the tree, but it's similar to a silver birch, but because it's got the same leaves as a silver birch. It starts with P. So as you can see, the garden, it's winter. We've just lost all the leaves on the silver birches and on the Celtic Cascade there, which will reflower and go pink with pink flowers. And we've got a new one growing up here near that red tree, where that green stick is. So I don't know what that is, but it's sort of late in thing. Mum says it's a weed, but we'll see. Mum's Daphne's come out. The other one over there near her bedroom is taking a while to come out. We've got hot lips here that's growing, which needs to be cut back, and the same with the hot lips over there. I don't know, this trying to think of it. Canadian flower, maple leaf, it always sits there. Maybe I need to brush the hose on it real hard. And there's another one of those trees over there that's going to lose its leaves, and I put that one that was in the pot there. These are doing okay. The cactus in that pot's going alright, so is the geranium. This one might need cutting back. This geranium probably needs cutting back. That's doing alright over there. That came from Annette across the road, and the other one's a China bell plant. That's doing okay. The conifers are doing alright. This one here is part of the hedge, that hedge over there. The rose bush is coming okay, slowly. I moved the geranium over here, needs water. Another silver birch growing there. So everything's growing okay. They're not dead. I just put them in there the other day, so they sort of die and then they come back like those red ones there. Anyway, Mum's silver princess is doing well, which is good. It's growing good. It'll bud out and flower soon. My plants there are growing, slowly filling up the holes and needs water. But yeah, the hedges, I'll let it grow up a little bit high there at the end, but it's doing alright. All the plants are doing okay there. I've still got to cut a couple of the agapantha balls off. Dad's gum tree's growing, which is good. That gum tree's growing, which is good. So everything's starting to flourish before spring. So we are off to the tip, which is up the road. As you can see, got the rubbish in bags, so it doesn't go everywhere. And I love the smell of fresh leaves in the morning. Oh, that's the tree branches and everything, so they smell good. They've been sitting there for a while. I hope a big huntsman don't come out and scare the bejesus out of me. That's on the cards, because it's been sitting there for a while. Just pull up here for a second, check something. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. So guys, we're off to on our way for a little trip up the rubbish tip here in Sunbury. Got my rates notice, as I said before, and look, I got to check a few things like I did say earlier with our flights and stuff. Everything's okay, we've done it all. We're going with Nina, Justin, Vanessa and Michael to the Philippines. So they're paid for their trip. I got sick of doing it online, guys. It's too much of a hassle. I found it's better to go to a flight centre, to a travel agent. Yes, to a travel agent, which is far better. And look, yeah, I know but you got to look at it this way. We all grease the palms that everyone is working. We help each other, scratch each other's back, so to speak. Now, as I said, our flights came around about 8,000. Well, I was expecting that. Basically, also with insurance, which was around about 600. Yes, it's expensive, but look, you go online, you got to chase around, and quite frankly, I ain't got the time to buggerise around doing airfares. So we went to Flight Centre here in Sunbury, and we did it. Got it all done. We're going to pick up the tickets around about the 1st of December. Snowy goes up to Yarrambat to Ryken Kennels on the 19th. So, you know, that's good. So all that part sorted out, tickets and all that. I've just got to do the e-travel and our Medicare, because apparently it's international, and it's the international one with COVID, and I don't see what the difference is with the normal one off Medicare without the G code. So I think we could get away with that. I'm not sure. So, like my mate Rick Shaw says, I'm going to do it just in case they ask you. And then when we're flying out, we've got to do the e-pass to fly out to as well. So, you know, most countries are doing away with the e-pass, e-travel, whatever you like to call it. ECC, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. What? Maybe that must be for Americans. I haven't been asked about that. I suppose I should look into it, but we don't have it here. Unless my good friend Kevin and Gemma, on Kevin and Gemma's channel, my good friend Kevin, maybe he might be able to tell me what ECC is. But I'm not quite too sure about it, so I have not come across it. So it could be an American thing. I don't even know what it stands for, to be honest. I'm not being ignorant, I just don't know what it stands for. Yes, it's an overcast day, and because we're in winter now, there's no... All the autumn leaves should have just about fallen off, but as I showed you on my video before, or what's on the video here, is that the maple has got a few leaves that haven't dropped, so I gather they're having a social deciding whether they will fall off or not. But maybe I'll get the hose when I get home, get my boots on, and I'll do a little bit of gardening. I'm doing a bit of cleaning up around the house before we go away. Mum doesn't want to go into aged care facility, and I don't really blame her. We're trying to see if she can stay at home on her own, because apart from Helen coming in and doing her personal care, that should be okay. My brother should be home from Europe. They're going on a Europe holiday, I think around about September, October. So they should be back by then. So that's okay. No worries. So hopefully, you know, we got my nephews, Lockie and Nick. They could pop in and see Gran any time while we're away. Oh, look, for crying out loud, it's only 4 bloody weeks. 4 bloody weeks. But, you know, 4 weeks is a long time for holidays in case. And my mum said, when you go away, it's okay. I'll be okay. I've got I can call thing, and she's going to have Helen Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and she has her other arrangement with Helen doing the work around the garden, so you know, it's okay too as well. We'll get that sorted out. Around the house, sorry, doing the housework inside. So that should be okay. The house will be pretty well looked after and clean, so got no stress there. My mum said to me, "Stop stressing, you're stressing out." I said, well, you know, I don't like to leave her. She's 87, and she'll be home on her own in the house. And not that it's, things going wrong, kids playing up in the street. That don't happen where we are, thank Christ. It's quiet. The street's quiet. Pretty well much respectable up our way, so she's going to be okay. We've got pines here. These are all pines on the left-hand side. I don't know. I think they were here originally. Never been cut. That one looks like it could be cut down. The government should do something about that, because a real bad windy day, yes, could come down on someone's car. Really needs to be looked at. Got to get Mum's car serviced. I've got to do mine too as well. They're both out of service. Mum's thing was supposed to be 145, but it's done 145,000 Ks. And it's done 150,000 now, 121. So, and mine is supposed to be done on 100 and something, and it's due for service too soon, so we'll get that sorted out. Mum said to me, get all the rubbish shit out, Mum. I said, oh, I'm only taking 3 rubbish down. Don't need to take all the other stuff down. Speed limit around here is 20 km. And yes, please drive slowly, because there's kangaroos. I saw a bunch of kangaroos the last time I came down here. They hopped across. That's why they say speed limit 20 km, because, it looks like someone's dropped their rubbish just before the tip gate. Jesus, they probably walked in and just thrown it on the ground. They forget animals get into it. I am a bit of a conservationist. I do love my kangaroos and my wombats, heavy-nosed wombats, and our koalas. They can still try and get in and look at the rubbish and see what they can grab to eat. Just be careful around here, because they do come around here, kangaroos. When I came down here last time, they were sitting back there. Truck driver talking to his mate. Community tree planting. Anyway. That's what we call our refuge. Tip rubbish. How you going, dolls? I've just got tree branches that our...
And just trees, just greens?
Just tree branches, that's all. And one of those things, medical thing that goes on the side of the bed for little kids. It's...
I'll just do it as a mix.
Yeah, okay. Thanks,
Still one
Stars.
left on there.
Alright, tail doll. Have a good day. Waste transfer station, resale shop, cars and trailers. Drive safely. What a view if you're working up here, eh? Pump truck. That's Melbourne over there. Right over, straight ahead. Someone's got an old bathtub there. Retail shop over there, right there. Waste transfer, children must remain in cars at all times. They've got tyres, bikes over there. That's where you throw all your rubbish. Here comes a nice girl. How you going, Dales? I've got tree branches
Yeah.
in bags.
Yeah.
You can have the bags, we can't be bothered emptying
Well,
them
you
out.
make your life easier then. You can throw them straight over.
Straight over.
Yeah, because they're still in the bags.
And I've got, you know, one of those things that go on the side of kids' beds.
The rail things so they don't
Yeah.
fall out. Just leave that on the ground.
Because with a bit of degrees, I'm such a lazy prick. I
Well-
can't be bothered cleaning it.
I don't blame you.
And there's no way you can take it off to put it in the wash machine. It's stuck
Are you
on.
sure?
Yeah, I don't want
You're just taking the easy way.
it. Always.
If you want to back up over there, you
Okay.
can throw it over.
Thanks, Stars.
Thanks.
So that's a busy day at the refuge centre. She was quite good. Helped me out there. Throw the bags out. Mum's got my keys out of there. In there. Yeah, she helped me out. Oh, well, if there's jobs going, you do what you can. And all this is all rubbish. They fill up big holes, guys. Even with the higher ringer bins, they all look after the country. Another truck. It's pretty busy up here today. Doesn't look busy, but people get rid of rubbish, housing, building, supply. Building. Not building supplies. Building rubbish. Old houses that have been knocked down and that. It is very disgusting how people just leave rubbish there because they're too lazy to take it right in by car. It's the trolley jack in the back. I must secure it. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a bit loose. That's Melbourne Airport down there where all the sun's shining. Does say 80k here, but I think it's a bit too fast for cars flying down the hill. I got more rubbish, but I'll do that later, guys. It's not urgent. I'll do it in one big foul sweep, maybe put some stuff in the rubbish bins when they get emptied. $11.55, good. I've been thinking about buying that other TCL phone at Target. It costs around about $129. Just to help me out when I'm back home in the Philippines. That way I've got my GoPro, I've got my Hammocks camera, Fuji camera, sorry, Fuji, get it right, Scotty, Fuji camera, but this phone, since my son dropped it, because I came out and he knows he's not allowed to have my phone, he put it on the bench and not quite made it on the bench, and then fell down on its head and cracked the back of the screen. So it's been playing up a bit with doing videos and stuff. So it's $129 and I'll get paid next week. Should just bite the bullet and get it, I think. Stop procrastinating, as Mr. Beecham would say. Kevin did say to me that you can get cheaper ones at the post office, but pretty well much like TCL. Might use this TCL that I'm filming on at the moment, just for, what do you call it, taking photos and forget the video. I know you can see the wiper. but I've got to do something with the top of the thing where the phone sits on, because it needs it's like a stop, put the phone in, and it stops it from going right back. Not a bad day today. It's pretty good actually. Yeah, so I think I'll go and get it. Just put it aside until I'm ready to do all the uploading on it, change things on it. So all that garden rubbish is gone. She said I can throw the bags over. I can buy new bags at Bunnings for like 30 cents for free bags, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, so I'm not too worried. What they're doing there, they're knocking the servo there down. Yeah, I saw the same TCL at Big W there, but they wanted more than what I wanted to pay for it, so I might just zip into Target. And yes, they're doing the BP servo here. It's underway. They're putting all the thing together. And I might zip in there for 5 minutes and into Target and have a look, see if they've still got it. If they have, I'll get it. Stop. Yeah, as Mr. Chris Beecham said, stop procrastinating. Big shout out to William and Chick, Aussie farming in the Philippines. Mars Bankard, Sir J. Big shout out to you guys. Hazy Cheesy, big shout out to you, darling. Rena Roberts and Mike Roberts, big shout out to you. Aussie farming in the Philippines. Alright, geez, some people are so impatient. So there you go, Aussie, you got 2 shout outs. One Chick Chat Panoy, big shout out to you, sweetie. I should get the vacuum out when I get home and vacuum Granny's car. Needs a clean. Watch your son, darling. Kids will run out in front of you when you least expect it here. So you've got to be on your guard all the time and keep your eyes open, because they will pull their hand from your hand. Also, guys, make sure that when you're in the Philippines and you have your kids, whether they're 5, 3 or 4 or 6 or 8, make sure that they are close by you. Don't take your eyes off the kids. You never know who's around, and we, got to try and be careful. That way we don't, no kids go missing. You don't need that, because kids can go missing. My mum lost me in Myers in the city. Yep. The travelator or escalator. She didn't know where I was, and guess where I was? Hiding under all the clothes in the shopping centre in the city. So she was scared to death, because she didn't know what Dad would do if he came home and she came home without me. But she found me, so I'm here to tell the story. All's good. Anyway, guys, this has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. We'll catch you later. Have a great day. Enjoy, relax, have fun, and remember, life's good. And as I said, my live streams will be coming back. We will be doing live streams again, guys.